Hey guys, it's Emma here and I have my Abominable book club package for January. Now you might be able to tell, I don't know because I haven't done this yet, but we got a new camera finally, yay! So hopefully it looks a lot better. It shouldn't be as bloody or there shouldn't be any focusing issues, fingers crossed. So yeah, let's just get into it. As I say, Abominable book club package for January. As always, I will link them down below, but basically it's a horror subscription service for books. You can get the bare bones version, which is the one I get, which is about £15-16 I think, and then plus shipping on top of that, or you can go for the full guts version, which is everything: teas, coffees, snacks, things like that. This one's just the books, that's all I want. So let's just get into it and see what we've got. So first book I've grabbed is Reluctant Immortals by Gwendolyn Kist, I think. And it says, Los Angeles, 1967, Lucy Westenra and Bertha Mason, the forgotten woman in Dracula and Jane Eyre, have been existing as undead immortals for centuries, unable to die and still tormented by the monsters that made them. Lucy has long fought against Dracula's intoxicating thrall, refusing his charismatic darkness and her ensuing appetite for blood. Bertha Mason, the madwoman in the attic, is still pursued from afar by Mr. Rochester, who wants to add her to his collection of devoted female followers. Then Dracula and Rochester make a shocking return in San Francisco. To finally write their own futures, Lucy and Bertha must boldly reclaim their stories from the men who tried to erase them in this harrowing gothic tale of love, betrayal, and coercion. That actually sounds amazing. So yeah, that's Reluctant Immortals by Gwendolyn Kist. But yeah, that sounds really cool, and it's Titan Books, and I always say Titan Books are usually in for a good one. So that's book one, and book two is Reprieve from James Han Matson. And it says, most people didn't make it to cell 6. Most called out the safe word, reprieve, after the first cell. It was that intense. When Brian, JD, Victor and Jane team up to compete at a full-contact escape room, it seems simple. Hold your nerve through 6 terrifying challenges, collect all the red envelopes, win a huge cash prize. But the real horror is unfolding outside of the game, in a series of deceits and misunderstandings fueled by obsession and prejudice. And by the end of the night, one of the contestants will be dead. So yeah, again, that sounds really good. I do love escape rooms. I've never really done one because I'm not a good problem solver, but I like watching movies and like reading books where people are in escape rooms because it's fun. And then that should be everything apart from our secondhand book. So we've got our Abominable Book Club bookmark. Why couldn't I think of that word? Bookmark here. And then the last thing should be, the last thing is our second-hand book, which is always lovingly packaged with brown blood-splattered paper and string. So let's see what we got for our second-hand book. So for our second-hand book, we got In the Dark by Mark Billingham. Oh, and it's like bumpy as well. It feels fun. So it says, a deadly crash. A rainy night in London. It seems that an act of casual gang violence has cost an innocent victim their life, but the reality is even more chilling. A dangerous quest. A pregnant woman struggles desperately to uncover the truth and makes herself a target in the process. Just weeks from giving birth, how will she survive in a world where death is an occupational hazard? A shocking twist. In a city where teenage gangs clash with career criminals and where loyalty is paid for in blood, anything is possible. Secrets are uncovered as fast as bodies, and the story's final twist is as breathtakingly surprising as they come. So yeah, and the bumpy bits will be the rain, I'm assuming. So yeah, that's really fun. So Mark Billingham, In the Dark is our second-hand book. And our other main books were Reprieve by James Han Matson and Reluctant Immortals by Gwendolyn Kist. So that is it. That's everything that's in the package. But any comments, leave them down below. Share it with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. And I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!